I hope you don't mind that we will be recording this evaluation. Please state your name, age, and core mutation. Not at all. Just be sure to capture my good side. Leonardo Hamada, 21 years young, red-eyed sighter. I assume your first name are all code names? Nah, just American names Dad gave us when we came to the States. Guy had a sense of humor. I see. Sure. Rafael Hamada, 22 years old. Adagario snapping turtle. It's all good. I'm Michelangelo Hamada. I just turned 20 and I'm a box turtle. You mean you were mutated to be part box turtle? Right. I can actually pop my limbs into my shell. Wanna see? Later, perhaps. Not at all, so long as you don't mind that I'm recording as well. Hamada Donatello, 21 years old. Abilene spinifera. It says here a spiny soft turtle. That's what I said. Up until now, we have only been able to observe your activities from afar. You have aided us many times in the past with the fight against the Krang, but always indirectly. It's not that we aren't grateful, but why would you wish to join the Central Park colony now after all this time? Not much of a mystery. The Krang finally found our lair. We need food and shelter. You need badass ninja warriors. Seems like a fair enough trade, am I right? It's because of me, 'cause I got injured in the attack and the medical supplies we had left were not enough. Yes, you were brought to us in pretty bad shape. I will say that your recovery has been impressive. You bounced back fast. Well, now that the hidden city has fallen, we don't really have any other way of getting the supplies we need. Yes, the number of displaced civilians have been alarming on our end. Oh, so you've been taking in yokai refugees? We have been keeping them in quarantine for the time being. Oh, you try feeding 4 giant mutants and several humans with a greenhouse the size of a powder room. Frankly, I don't know how you guys manage to keep everyone fed here. Strict rationing. You claim to be the children of Hamato Yoshi, aka the movie star formerly known as Lujitsu. Yet, as far as we know, the man disappeared years ago without a trace, save for some dubious appearance at one of his dojos a year later. There also appears to be no record of your birth. Care to explain? Well, the superstar life just got to be too much for old Pops, so he quietly returned to Japan to get back to his roots. He went back home, had a really good time, and we were the resulting spawn. Anyways, when we were still kids, he brought us to the States for a little family trip. Took us to the zoo with a reptile petting tank, and boom, mutation. Wait, so they were actually allowing children in this zoo to pet alligator snapping turtles? Yes. Understandably, father had no hope of returning home, now with several mutated children, so he went into hiding and raised us in secrecy. Based on your blood work, we can confirm traces of human DNA. However, the lab results show a closer resemblance to your animal half than we normally find in mutated humans. You can understand how this would seem suspicious to some, but most animal mutants are nothing more than raging beasts or malformed monstrosities, unless, we were most indubitably human. And with all due respect, but did you consider the possibility of us adapting better to our mutation simply because we mutated at such a young age? A plausible hypothesis. Plus, come on, does this look like the face of a monstrosity to you? You have nothing to say in your defense? Is there really such a big difference between mutants that were humans instead of animals? Of course, animals do not have the same rights as humans. Oh, good thing we're human then. Guess this would be a very different conversation if we weren't, huh? Oh no, there would have been no conversation. Gotcha. Frankly, I don't see the point in this. It's obvious that you need us, and if this interrogation is to help you decide whether we deserve a salary or a collar, then you might want to rethink your next words carefully. Well, I will admit you would all be a great asset to the EPF. Your powers and combat skills are unparalleled. However, before we take this any further, you should know the true goal of the US Mutant Guard and what you will be dedicating your life to. I wouldn't normally present this to the unintentional, but given your history with the item, perhaps you could shed some light. What is this? You don't recognize it? Vaguely, but it's been a long time. That does look kind of familiar. Where did you get that? Do not be alarmed. It is mainly a replica. From what I can gather, you have been searching for this item behind your leader's back, correct? Our core mission is to find this key and stop the crime permanently, and we have reasons to believe that your team was the last to come in contact with it before it was used to allow the crime into our world. Can you tell us what happened exactly? Wait, are you serious? This is the key? I thought it was supposed to look like, I don't know, a key? Did you come into contact with it? Yeah, a day or so before the invasion, but we didn't think some old statue had anything to do with the crime. The Foot Clan weren't even around when they attacked. You didn't show this thing to Leo, did you? You can't know it or kill him. So you at least knew it was a key. Donnie had his suspicions, but I told him keep quiet until we knew for sure. This interview is over. Now let's not be hasty. You got your 15-minute, Agent Bishop. I want to see my brothers. Now. What? Hey guys, this is part 6. Part 7 coming soon. Bye guys.